Good morning, sunshines. Happy Sunday. I'm so tired, but I just slept 13 hours, so yeah, apparently I needed that. And I'm going to get started on my to-do list because I didn't get a ton done yesterday. It's fine. Arbitrary goals. Most of the things on my to-do list only matter to me.
Today's socks are Nightingale by Vintage Pearl, and I love them so much. I did mine using a rainbow mini skein set for the contrast color and black for the main color. And this is the second pair of the Nightingale socks that I did. The first pair I did not mirror. And the second pair I did, and I love that they're mirrored. I love that they are rainbow and bright and exciting, and yeah, I just love them so much. And then today's Advent. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Oh, that's pretty. This is showing up more pink than it is. It's more of like a purpley color, but those are really pretty. All right. That's good. So I have a brunch date with my bestie very soon, but I'm going to get packed up, and then I think I'm going to stop by Five Below instead of making these fingerless mitts. I know. I already made one pair, but you know what? The second pair, I feel totally uninspired, and I just don't want to. And I don't have enough knitting time right now to be doing things that I'm just like, I don't want to. So I'm going to stop by Five Below and see if I can find some things. And if I can't, I will make more fingerless mitts, but I kind of would rather just put together a little package of stuff that I pick up and keep my crafting time for things that like I really want to make. So I'm making them, the mitts are for Patrick's nieces, and like I want to keep ties with them, right? But like I'm also feeling a little bit of trauma-ish, I guess, from the whole breakup thing. So I made the first pair of mitts and I'm like, yeah, awesome. And then the second pair of mitts, it's taking too long. I don't want to do it. If I end up going the route of making mitts, I'm just going to make completely different mitts than the ones that I started yesterday. I don't want to do the crocodile stitch thing. I just don't want to. So yeah, I'm going to look at Five Below. If they don't have what I need, I probably need to stop by, like Joann's is right in that complex too, and pick up different yarn in specific colors. Because instead of going the route of dinosaurs, I'm going to go the route of anime. And then I need to make something that's Kirby, like the video game character. So I don't have anything that is that color pink. So I would have to pick up pink yarn and figure out what the heck to do for anime. Probably figure out an anime. Like, anime is so broad. That's so broad. Like, would it be a cop-out to just make fingerless mitts and embroider like a Naruto symbol on it? Is that still cool in anime? I don't know. I feel like I still hear kids talk about that, but I don't know what the cool anime is right now. So I'll figure something out. I don't know. I feel like it feels kind of like a cop-out, but at the same time, like, it feels very stressful. Just because this is the first holiday that we've navigated post breakup. So, and he's not even talking to me. It would be different if he was talking to me, but he's not. And also, this is like way too much information, but he got a package delivered here yesterday from Amazon. Bruh, change your mailing address on your Amazon. He hasn't lived here since September. And it's just like, like I sent him a text and I was like, hey, you got a package. Can you update your mailing address? And all he sent back was will do. I don't know if he got his package off the front porch yesterday. It could still be there because he's not communicating with me. So yeah, this whole thing feels really stressful. I'm sorry, that's probably way too much information, but like that's definitely another part of the reason why I'm so exhausted right now. Yeah, because this is the first. Oh, I'm gonna cry. This is the first like really big post breakup holiday. So yeah. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Just hurts a little. But I'm going to get ready. I'm going to get ready to go to my brunch date with my best friend. If I keep talking, I'm not going to be able to go to Five Below before. I'm going to have to wait until after, and then there will be people in there, so I need to go. All right. I will talk to you later. All right. I made it in and out of Five Below in about 10 minutes, which was the goal. So I have a yoga mat for me because the cat peed on mine. And honestly, the reason why I even thought of Five Below is because they got me on the Instagram ads, because they have these 12 days of socks boxes and they had different styles. And I've been feeling some mom guilt that the kids didn't have advent calendars this year. Mom guilt is weird. So I got those. I didn't find anything Kirby, but I did find anime. So I'm gonna send some of these to, how do I even refer to her? I guess Patrick's niece, but like, I don't know, that's a weird way to refer to my family. So the kiddo, I'm sending the kiddo these things. And then I'm trying to decide if I want to make fingerless mitts or a hat with Kirby. Because if I did a hat, first of all, that would be so fast. I mean, fingerless mitts would be 2, but a hat is faster because there's only 1. And then I could embroider the eyes and like the big black mouth opening. I'm thinking about it. Probably 10 minutes until my friend gets to Panera. Okay, so we're in the shopping complex. Five Below is right there. Joann's is like, I don't know, 6 stores that way, and Panera is 100 feet that way. Do I think I can get, if I run, I might be able to get in and out of Joann's with pink yarn before brunch. I mean, my friend won't be mad if she has to wait a minute. So I'm going to do that. I'm not going to take my car because I think that will take more time than me just speed walking over there. Okay, I'll see you in a few minutes. It would take longer because there's construction right there that I'd have to drive the other way to go around versus just walking to Joann's. All right, Kirby pink yarn has been acquired. Also, I saw a pillow squishable thing or something in there, and I got really excited because I thought it was Totoro, but then it turned out to be just an owl. Disappointing. Anyway, now on to brunch. My friend should be there any moment. In case anyone is keeping track, this is candle number 5 that I've burned completely down since Thanksgiving. Yeah. I think I told you that was a thing, that I burned through a lot of candles, so this is number 5 since Thanksgiving. Hello, sunshines. I am in a rest area parking lot. Not my favorite rest area, but it's an okay rest area. On the way to pick up my kids. I had a really okay afternoon. So my best friend and I were gonna get brunch. We did, kind of. I mean, I didn't eat anything because I was feeling stressed and like cranky and stuff. So we went to Panera for brunch because we were going to have a study date. But then my computer wouldn't hook up to the internet, and she realized that what she had brought to work on wasn't going to be workable at Panera. So instead, we did the responsible thing and went to Target. Of course. It was actually kind of nice because I have been thinking how I need to go to Target because they're the only place around me that carries a couple specific things that I needed. They carry the protein powder, collagen that I like. And they carry this specific type of like face serums that I like. And I just never go that way unless I'm seeing my best friend. Because in my normal day-to-day life, like, I stay pretty close to home. And not that Target is far away. It's like I don't know, maybe a 7-minute drive, maybe 10 minutes depending on traffic, but it's 10 minutes in a direction I don't travel normally. So anyway, we went to Target and we got the things that I needed, and she got the things that she needed because she has really super curly hair, and so she needs like special conditioner and stuff for her hair, like down the ethnic hair aisle. And they don't carry that around where she lives because she lives in like white suburbia. So she came around me, and that's my steering wheel cutting across my face with this headlight. It's fine. So yeah, she needed some hair care stuff. So we got her hair care stuff because she can't get it where she lives. And that was good. And then we went back to the car, and I was just having a really like rough emotional day. Like, because when you get to talk to your best friend, like all of the stuff that you've been bottling up forever just comes flowing out. So like I talked to her about being stressed about my mom, and I talked to her about how stressful school's been, and like how stressful it is to be a mom, and just everything. Like, just, holidays are coming up, and that's really hard because there's all of these societal expectations for like family and stuff, and that's not the reality for me. Like, I don't have that. Like, I'm not going to see my mom on Christmas, and I didn't see her last year for Christmas. And like, I might see my dad. Will probably see my sister at some point, but none of them together. We don't get together because none of them speak to each other. So like, holidays are hard to begin with. And now, like, I already told you about the Patrick thing, like his family, and like, it's weird being single because I haven't been single in so long. So this is my first Christmas single since like high school. Since high school. I haven't been single for a Christmas in 20 years. And like, even though I don't have the same sort of feels about Christmas that a lot of people do, there's still all these societal expectations, and it's exhausting, and it's really hard. So yeah, all of that came out. And so we went back to her car, and I was going to drop her off, and she was like, well, do you want to go walk around the outdoor mall? Because we have an outdoor mall that I love. And I was like, yes, that would be so good, because like, we didn't really have any other errands to do, and it was a nice day. Like, it was cold-ish, but it was sunny. I think it was 36. And so it was a lovely day to do some laps around the outdoor mall, and we did, and it was amazing and so good. And then I went home and I took care of a few chores. Also, I love how people in the UK call them jobs instead of chores. I like that so much better. And I feel like if I called them jobs instead of chores, I would be more likely to do them, just because of the connotation and denotation of both of those words. So anyway, so I got some things done around the house, and then I left about an hour early to pick up my kids, because I always do. I just start getting like stressed, like anxiety. Anxiety is a thing, and it's like, oh, what if there's traffic? What if there's construction? What if there's an accident and it takes you a really long time and then they're sitting and waiting? And I would much rather be the person waiting than make someone else wait, especially my kids. So I always leave early, and I left like an hour early, and there was no traffic or construction or anything. So yeah, I left an hour early, and I just, as I was at the rest area, like pulling into the rest area, I got a text from my kid's grandma. She's the one driving them to meet me. I got a text from her saying that they were probably going to be late because there is a Bengals game in Cincinnati, and it's a home game, so traffic is terrible. So they're probably going to be late. So I'm going to hang out at this rest area for probably about 40 minutes and knit and listen to an audiobook. I just started listening to I don't know. Hold on, pause. I'll look it up. Crossroads of Twilight, which I think I may have listened to before, but I don't remember which Wheel of Time book I left off on, and I just decided I would listen to an audiobook instead of listen to music on the drive today. So yeah, Crossroads of Twilight. Maybe I've listened to it before, maybe not. I don't know. I tried to remember, so I may be out of order. I don't know. I'm still in the prologue because the prologue is very, very long. I feel like once I get into the story proper, I will actually know whether or not I've listened to this book before, but as of right now, I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna knit and read while I'm here, and that means when I get home tonight, I will have things to show you, but of course they're going to be late. It's fine. We're just meeting later than is absolutely ideal because, I teach tomorrow, but I also understand that, my kids' family wants to maximize how much time they get to spend with them because I get to spend 28 days out of the month with them and they only get 2. So even though it's later than is absolutely ideal for me, I'm just going to drink a lot of caffeine and it'll be fine. And if I have to stop and take a nap on the drive home, I will. I have done in the past and will do so today if necessary. So yeah, it just means that, I was thinking we'd probably get home around 10:30 in the PM. It'll probably be closer to 11. I hope it's 11. I hope. Because on Friday I didn't get home until 11-ish. So, yeah. It just makes me sleepy. Alright, I'm gonna go knit and read instead of babble. Check in with you later. Ba-da-ba-da! Children have been acquired. Gas has been filled. Oh, ow, ow, ow. I'm old. Don't do that.
You're not old. You're young.
Snacks have been acquired by both children. I just need the littlest one to get in the car, and then we will drive back to the home. Yay.
Hello.
They were about a half hour past when we originally decided, but that's okay. It's fine. Hey, sunshines. It is almost midnight. I am trying to be tired. It's not working so well, but I thought I would come and show you knitting progress for the day. So
I'm all caught up on my socks. I did count them and I am at the right number. So I didn't miss a day, which I've been discussing whether or not I had done, but I didn't miss a day. They're where they're supposed to be. So that is exciting. For my Advent socks, put those away until tomorrow morning. This is really exciting. I am to the toe on this sock. I didn't think I was going to get there today, but how exciting is that? So this sock will be finished tomorrow. I'm going to finish it probably at class. I'm probably not going to take it to school. I need to figure out what I'm going to work on at school because I thought it was going to be this hat, but I'm in the decreases of the hat. So I've decided it's going to be Kirby, but like Kirby eating her head. So I'm going to put the eyes here. I think I'm going to put shoes kind of on the back of the hat and maybe the arms on the side. I haven't 100% decided on the arms and the shoes. I might do that. I might just let it be just the eyes. I don't know. I might just let it be just the eyes. But obviously I'm done with like the main knitting part, so I'm not going to take that to school. So I don't know what my school knitting is going to be tomorrow because I don't have anything really portable right now. So I mean, even the cowl at school, it's getting kind of big to be walking around and knitting on. So we'll see. We will see. And then I also made, remember on my to-do list, I had make star ornaments. I think I had 5 to make. Well, I made 2 of them. I'm going to steam block them tomorrow at work. So I did 2 of them. My list is not as much done as I wanted it to be. I'm not going to show it to you because after I recorded, I wrote people's names on things so I would remember. So I haven't hemmed the pants. Or I'm actually going to open it where you can't see it. I guess I can turn you around for this part. All right, so let me find my list. It's awkward to do one-handed. Here we go. Okay, so study brunch I went to, but I didn't do the things that I wanted to do during study brunch because no internet. And then I did not go to the post office. Mostly because I didn't do the prep work, which was printing the label for my take-back bag. So I'll do that sometime this week. I didn't hem either pair of pants. Yes, it was 5 star ornaments that I wanted to make. I made 2 of them. I did finish 1 pair of fingerless mitts. I bought stuff instead of making the 2nd pair of fingerless mitts. And the 3rd pair of fingerless mitts is going to be this hat, which is almost done. So pretty good on that. I did make all of the thumbnails. I did drive to and from my kids. I did pick them up today. So that's a thing. I didn't buy groceries today, but I talked to Becca, my roommate, and like we have plenty of food. So she was actually going to recommend skipping today. Like, even though we had a light grocery day last week, we still have plenty of stuff. So we're just going to skip it this week. So I don't need groceries. And then I have the sock on there and I got through more than what I wrote down on my list for that. So that's super exciting. I think since I'm not tired yet, I'm actually going to hem the black pants because it's just like 3 inches that needs to be finished for that pair of pants to be completely hemmed. So I may as well take care of that tonight. And then I'll probably thread the needle for the white pants and maybe start it, but probably not get very far in it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So can I say yeah one more time? I'm not sleepy, but I'm tired. I'm trying to get to that sleepy space. So I'm going to hem that and then I'm going to start reading and hopefully I will fall asleep shortly after that. I'm going to be reading Skin of the Sea. So I'm enjoying it. It's rough. I appreciate that the book right at the beginning has a trigger warning, like the introduction has a trigger warning. It says, content note. Before you begin reading, please be aware that parts of this book may be triggering for some readers. Skin of the Sea blends 15th century history with fantasy, and there are depictions of violence, enslavement, death, and suicide. So I appreciate that there's a content warning right at the beginning of the book. Some of it has been like horrific already, but it's really, really good. I am on page 44, and there are... how many pages? 309. So I need to be reading it so I can return it to the library, even though it's not due for a while. But I do need to be reading it because I still have two books out from the library right now. And those need to be returned before this one is due back. So, need to be reading every day more than I have been. I will get there. I'm getting back into the reading habit. It's been a tough like 6 months. So I need to reestablish my routines and stuff. And I'm working on it. I'm getting there. Yeah, this healing journey is for the birds. Totally for the birds. Can't I just be all shiny and healed now? No, that's not how it works. Fine. I will see you all in the morning. Have a wonderful night or day, wherever you are in your timeline. Love you. Bye.